Hello, Timmy Nafso here, Executive Vice President of FortisPay. And a little bit ago, we were talking about how Alexa is going to start to come into businesses and how that might affect different businesses and enhance the experience. As we know, we said that, Alexa is a very powerful tool in the home. A lot of people are used to using it now. Hey, Alexa, turn on my music. Hey, Alexa, order something for me, so on and so forth. And now they've actually launched Alexa for hospitality. And the first brand to actually embrace and beta the technology is Marriott. And they're going to be launching that across several of their brands, their corporate owned brands. And as hotel owners and as guests, this is a very exciting time to see how we can actually make the guest experience better through technology. And when you really thought about Alexa originally, Alexa kind of didn't feel like it was going to be as powerful as Siri and some of these other things, Apple, Android, and then you had Alexa, which is the Amazon product. But what Amazon has done a really good job of is it's an agnostic product, right? Meaning it's not owned by any hardware. It doesn't matter if you have an Apple phone, doesn't matter if you have an Android phone, a Google phone. Alexa's kind of the standalone product, and a lot of development is happening around the product, and a lot of different ideas are coming from it. So we expect to see in the summer here, as soon as this summer, is Marriott start to put these devices throughout their rooms. And think about the possibilities here as a guest. Eventually, not quite yet, but eventually you'll be able to actually get to the room and have that Alexa device just be driven by your own cellular phone or Amazon account. So if you wanted to call home or you wanted to do something along those lines, you could use that device to drive that. In addition to that, these devices are going to keep getting smarter, so it's going to know what your habits are, know what kind of music you listen to, obviously, but in addition, what kind of wine you like, right? So when you say, hey, Alexa, order me wine, and it's going to talk to room service at the front, at the restaurant there, they can go ahead and see if they have that wine and deliver it to you. Some simple tasks, setting up a wake-up call, Alexa will be able to do. So now as a hotel owner, you don't have a front desk service provider there at the front desk worrying about, making sure they got the front desk keystroke in for the time that somebody wants to wake up. As we know, there's a lot of human error in that when somebody calls up to the front desk to set a wake-up call because somebody has to go into a My Telephone system or something like that and enter the time for the wake-up call. In addition, requests for room service, opening up the curtains, closing the curtains, turning on lights, turning off lights, changing temperature in the room, that all can be done through the Alexa system. So really cool to see how this is going to play out and how many other brands start to follow suit and trend. If Marriott's already doing it and they're sending this trend, you better believe it's going to be coming to your brand and your property. And as guests, we believe that this is going to actually enhance our experience and make it more personalized, right? So remember that hotels, the experience that we get as guests when we go to hotels, and why the Airbnbs of the world have been successful, is that people are trying to have an at-home experience, or better than an at-home experience when they go to hotels. And for years, that's how it felt. And it starts to slip away. And then continental breakfast started to be included. Then hot breakfast for certain brands started to become included. You're now starting to see folks focus on the gym experience or fitness, health, wellness in the hotel space. And now they're saying, hey, in your homes, you have Alexa all over the place, driving your music, closing your curtains, doing all these different things. It makes sense to stay ahead of that and start to put it in hotel rooms for a better guest experience. Traffic patterns, what time's my flight? Is it delayed? So on and so forth. That'll all happen right from your room without having to call the front desk. So really exciting times for Alexa, for the hotel space, for guests. Let's see how it all goes. Please comment below with your thoughts. Thanks for listening.